If you want to be a comp guard in NBA 2K25, then this right here is the video for you. Today, I will be going over all the dribble moves that every single comp guard uses. It doesn't matter if you're a tall guard, it doesn't matter if you're a small guard. In this video, I will be going over every single dribble move that will work for your height. And yes, that includes how to speed boost on tall builds, which I know a lot of y'all want to know how to do. And along with showing y'all how to do the best moves, of course, I will be giving y'all the best dribble animations for every single height. Now, before we get into the video, I would really appreciate it if you could like and sub. We're on the road to 10K. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get straight into the video. We're going to go ahead and go over the best dribble animations for small guards. And when it comes to dribble style, I have on Darius Garland on this build. Now that is because I cannot get Russell Westbrook. You need an 87 speed ball, and for this build I had to go with an 86. So if you can get Russell Westbrook, absolutely go with it. But if not, Darius Garland is another really good option. It is very similar to Russell Westbrook, is very smooth to dribble with, and you get a very good speed boost out of it. Trae Young is also a really good dribble style as well. So if you don't like either of these, Trae Young is another very good option. Signature size up, you absolutely have to go with Trae Young if you can get it. It is without a doubt the best 6 size up for small guards. Every small guard should be able to unlock this. I think every small guard should have at least a 92 ball handle. If you can't get it, I guess I would go with like Drew Holiday or something. I haven't really tested lower ball handle 6 size ups. Regular breakdown combo, I go with Penny Hardaway. Penny Hardaway is a very good regular breakdown combo, and I really like chaining this move into the Luka step back, and it allows for a lot of ankle breakers and a lot of open threes. Aggressive breakdown combo, I went with James Harden. Now James Harden, I really like this one because it allows you to walk the defender down into the mid-range, and you get a very explosive cross after you let this animation play out, and it allows you to get easily to the rim, gives you a nice little speed boost. I really like this aggressive breakdown combo. Now when it comes to escape moves, there are a couple that I like. I really like Stephen Curry, and that is the one that I'm rocking currently. I also really like De'Aaron Fox. They are both very explosive. Either one are viable options, but for me, I went with Stephen Curry. Now combo moves, I went with Devin Booker. Now with Devin Booker, you get a very good speed boost to the rim. As you can see right there, that is the speed boost you get to the rim with the Devin Booker combo moves. Now for crossover, I went with Luka Doncic. I really like this crossover, and it is the best one that I have used by far because it allows you to crab your defender, and reminds me of the John Wall from last year. It's almost unpluckable. I haven't really gotten plucked with this animation at all. Even if I do it right into a defender, it allows you to get right past the defender. Now when it comes to behind the back, you have to go with Darius Garland. Darius Garland is without a doubt the best behind the back in NBA 2K25 for small guards. Spin, I'm rocking with Pro. It gives you a very good half spin, which I'm going to talk more about later in the video. Hesitation, I'm rocking with Tyrese Halliburton at the moment. I like how this hesitation brings you back out to the 3 ball. It allows for a lot of open threes. It's that animation right there. It brings you back out to the 3-point line. I really like that animation. And step back, you want to go with Luka Doncic or Zach LaVine. These two animations right here give you a lot of different ankle breakers, and they're going to allow you to create a lot of space. For motion style, I went with De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox makes you move very shifty. Okay, so getting into the tall guard dribble moves, for dribble style, you want to go Zach LaVine. For 6 size up, you want to go Drew Holiday. For regular breakdown combo, you want to go Penny Hardaway. For aggressive breakdown combo, you want to go James Harden. For escape moves, you want to go Kobe. I don't know why it was on Zach LaVine. For combo moves, you want to go Devin Booker. For crossover, you want to go with Luka Doncic. For behind the back, you want to go Kawhi Leonard. For spin, you want to go Pro. For hesitation, you want to go with Tyrese Halliburton. And for step back, you want to go Luka Doncic. Now for the motion style, I have on Kobe Bryant. For hop jumper, I have on normal 2. Now you want to make sure that you have on normal 2 hop jumper because this will allow you to speed boost. Getting into the dribble tutorial part of this video, the first move that I'm going to show you how to do is the L2 cancel. Now I'm going to show y'all 2 different versions of this. There's one you can do with the Luka step back, and there's one you can also do with escape moves. So first I'm going to show you how to do it with the Luka step back. Now this move is going to catch a lot of defenders off guard because you can just be running straight and do a Luka step back, and it is going to give you free threes. If you try to do this without the Luka step back, you're going to get a crab move like that, right? That's not what you want. What you want is this move right here. Running straight, boom. What you want to get is this move right here. It's going to bring you back off the L2 cancel and give you some free threes. So first, you obviously need to know how to do the Luka step back. The way you do that, hold R2, flick the right stick down, and that is how you do the Luka step back. Now the way that you can make sure that you are going to get a snatch back to the 3-point line every single time, you want to start holding L2 and flick the right stick down a little bit after. This right here is how it should look. You're going to stop yourself completely, get wide open for a 3. And I know it looks kind of slow, but you have to think of it like this, right? When you're running so fast like this to the rim, the defender is gonna run to the paint. And when you just suddenly do, boom, snatch back, it's gonna catch them off guard, gonna give you a wide open 3. So the other L2 cancel I'm gonna talk about is a running side to side L2 cancel. Now this is what the L2 cancel running side to side is gonna look like. As you can see, do it this way, then I do it this way. Now, it's kind of hard to do it in the my court because you only have half the court to work with. Okay, so the way that you do the escape moves, you can flick the right stick in a bunch of different ways and it will give you a bunch of different escape moves. The way that you do the cross speed boost is going to be flicking the right stick to the top side that the ball is not in. Okay, my player keeps switching hands with the ball. I can't really do it. You can also do a behind the back with the escape moves, which is my favorite to do with the L2 cancel. It gives you a nice speed boost. You do that by flicking the right stick to the bottom side the ball is not in. My player would stop switching hands with, there we go. That's what it'll look like right there. And you can also get it between the legs, which can be done by holding R2 and flicking the right stick to the left or right side, depending on where the ball is not in. So the ball's in my right hand, flick the right stick to the left side, gonna get a between the legs. Now, in order to L2 cancel with these moves, what you wanna do, you wanna obviously be running in one direction. And then you want to practice this. Hold L2 after your second dribble. So there's going to be one dribble, two dribbles. After your second dribble, 1, 2, hold L2, then do an escape move to the other side, which again can be done by holding R2 and flicking the right stick to a certain direction. Doesn't matter which, but in my opinion, the behind the back is the best. So I'm going to show y'all real quick, right? Boom, second dribble, go to the other side. You see what I mean? Like, it's not as good as 2K24, but it is still really, really good. Okay, so next I want to go over how to speed boost. Now, this is different from tall guard builds, so if you're here for both of those, it is a little different on tall guard builds on how you speed boost. Now, the way you want to do it on small builds, there isn't really anything in particular you can do. You normally can just speed boost from running straight. Really, all you want to do is just do any move and then run, you know, right after. You do have to get the timing down. You can't run like immediately because you won't speed boost, but I'm doing this with Darius Garland, which isn't a super fast dribble style. But as long as you wait a little bit after doing a move, you will get a nice speed boost. Again, if you try to run straight, you know, you're going to be able to run like at a decent speed, but it kind of makes you like hesitate a little bit. If you do a dribble move first, like a 6 size up, works very well. So next I want to talk about chaining go-to shots into combos. And this also goes for tall guards. Now, this move right here is very, very effective. Now, in order to do a go-to shot, you want to hold R2 and hold the right stick up, and you are going to get a go-to shot. Now, I will say, do want to make sure that you don't hold it for too long, because if you do, you are actually going to end up shooting the ball like I just did right there. Now, the one I got on right now is Stephen Curry. Now, the way that you get out of doing this animation is doing any dribble move. You can do a Luka step back, you can do a crossover, you can do anything. For me, I like to do the Luka step back out of the go-to shot. As you can see, he does all of this. Luka step back, boom. I love doing that move. It gives me a lot of free threes. There are better go-to shots you can do stuff out of, but for me, I actually like to shoot off of my go-to shot. Like, I actually like to shoot after my go-to shot animation a lot. I don't really combo too much out of it, but this is a very effective move. There are better go-to shots you can go with that will allow you to combo way better. But for me, I like to go with Stephen Curry. I feel like this one is very, very smooth and allows you to get a lot of threes whenever you cancel out of it with the Luka step back. Next thing I want to talk about is using the regular breakdown combos to throw off your defenders. This move is not hard at all to do. It's very, very simple, but yet very, very effective. That is really the trend with a lot of the moves that I do. You don't have to overdo it. You don't have to do all these crazy combos just to cook a defender. Yeah, they look nice, but there's a lot of simple things you can do that are gonna get you open for 3, and that worked really well for me. The way that you do a regular breakdown combo, all you do, flick up on the right stick and you are gonna start doing this. And the way you do an aggressive breakdown combo, hold R2 and flick up on the right stick and you're gonna start doing this. But I really like doing James Harden more, because whenever you do it, you can be standing from far out, it'll walk the defender in, and then you can just do a Luka step back and get a free 3. I do this move so often, especially on the 2s court, because on the 2s court, they kind of have to play your 2 very low. And you do this, you know, they're thinking you're about to do like a left stick move, get to the rim, but in reality, all you're doing is creating for a 3, and they don't know that. Just such a good move to do, very, very simple. Finally, I'm gonna go over how to do the behind the back at the highest rate. Now, a lot of people, you know, they're probably confused when they try to do it behind the back and it gives them like some weird stuff, right? This is what the behind the back looks like if you're just standing still trying to do it. You're gonna get that. That's not cooking anybody, right? It is still very, very easy to do a behind the back this year. The way you do it, you have to do a move first before you do the behind the back. So for me, what I do a 6 size up cross, just like that. That is what it'll look like. Very, very quick move with the Trae Young. Right after you do it, hold R2 for a behind the back. That is gonna cook your defender, especially if you're doing like a L2 cancel running one way. Boom, boom. Like, you see what I mean? That's gonna fry a lot of people. And with the Darius Garland behind the back, it's very quick. You can do a hezzy into it. The hezzy with Tyrese Halliburton's gonna cook a lot of people as well. But like, you see, it's just such a good move. Again, practice getting the timing down. You want to do it as quick as you can, because obviously, like, look at that. That's such a good move. Sure, I'll learn that. That is vital if you want to be a guard. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is the Tyrese Halliburton Hezzy. Now, I really like this move because it can pull you back for a 3. It can do like a longer move that will basically like freeze the defense and get them off guard. Just such a good Hezzy, and like, see right there, pulls me back for 3. Easy. Well, I'm 50, but literally all you have to do this move is just, if you want to do the one that takes you back, you let go of the left stick and then hold R2 and the right stick to the bottom side that the ball is not in, or the side that the ball is in. You let go of everything, flick the right stick down, and it's going to bring you out to the 3-point line. And I also like doing the long Hezzy that you get with this animation as well. This catches a lot of defenders off guard. You can do a Luka step back off of it. It's a very good move. I'm going to show you one more time. All you do is flick the right stick down while moving the left stick, and you are going to get this animation right here. You can speed boost out of it as well and do a Luka step back off of it. That's what I do every time. Again, look at the controller cam if any of y'all are confused, and there y'all have it. That is how you do the Tyrese Halliburton Hezzy. Very good move. Move that is very, very important that guards know is going to be the Luka crossover. It is very similar to the John Wall crossover from last year. As you can see, you get in front of the defender, get to the rim very, very easily. This move is very, very simple to do. While running straight, flick the right stick straight up. You're going to get that crossover. Very, very good way to get straight to the rim. All right, so the last move that I want to go over is the half spin. Now, the way that you do that while running backwards, it only works while running backwards for the speed boost, and you want to flick the right stick in a half circle towards the side that the ball is in. So the ball is in my left hand, right? And I'm running backwards. I'm going to flick it in a half circle towards the left, and you are going to get a half spin. Now, after you do this, you want to run right after, and you get a nice speed boost. And you can do really anything out of this. You can L2 cancel to the other side. You can go back to the paint and do a John Wall to the rim. You can do the Tyrese Halliburton Hezzy that pulls you back. See, as you can see right there, didn't really work as well right there because I was low on stamina. But there's a lot of stuff you can do out of the half spin. Okay, so the first thing that we are going to go over is how you can speed boost on tall guard builds. Like I said when I went over the animations, this is done with the normal 2 hop jumper. Now, if y'all try to speed boost without doing this, it's not really going to work. Like with the Zach LaVine hop jumper, with the Zach LaVine dribble style, you don't move that slow. But I mean, it's not that quick. Like you see it, it kind of like it's slow. You get what I mean? But if you use the normal 2 hop jumper, you can actually speed boost. I know y'all see this, right? This is a 6'6" guard. I didn't do it right there. There you go. This is a 6'6" guard moving like this. Now, all you want to do is to do this move, and it is very, very simple. Hold R2 and then hold the right stick to either the right side or the left side. It doesn't matter. And you want to let the hop jumper animation play out because, as you can see, this is a hop jumper animation. You can shoot off of it. So you don't want to hold it too long, or you obviously will shoot it. But you do want to let the animation play out for a good amount of time, then run right after. So once you get the timing down, you should get something a little bit like this. Again, it doesn't matter what side you do it to. Again, one more time, all you have to do while holding the right trigger, hold the right stick to either the left side or right side, depending on what side you want to speed boost to. Let the hop jumper play out and then run right after. That pretty much wraps it up for the video. If y'all have any questions about any of the dribble moves I went over in this video, make sure to let me know in the comments. If y'all haven't already, I would really appreciate it if you could like the video and sub to the channel. But yeah, that's pretty much it, and I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one.